Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gotham Knight channel. I'm your host, the Gotham Knight, and in this show, we got a great response from talking about the Snyderverse and how the Snyderverse is going to be back. A lot of people left comments like, why, or I heard on social media is, why would we want Zack Snyder back, or that. It's just little voices, little voices. The majority was restore the Snyderverse. It's going to be restored, and here's another proof. So we learned today. Well, I'm recording this. Hopefully, I get it up by today. But we learned that Warnermax is back. And why that is important is because Warnermax is the division that greenlit Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yep, round of applause. Warnermax is back. And when they had the whole breakdown and the whole merger that happened, and it didn't come out, that was something that was it was sad. It truly was sad, because it was something that we thought everyone here thought, like, hey, we're gonna be back, no issue, no problem. But yeah, it just didn't work out like that. So what wound up happening was that Warner Max filed to bring back, Warner Brothers and Discovery went back and brought back the watermark for WM, which is Warner Max. Now, this happened with the trademark application, and this happened on, I believe, on September 9th. Okay? Now, this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to need you to follow me on this, because with Warner Max being greenlit and brought back, that is the division that was able to not only greenlit Zack Snyder's Justice League, but was also in charge of doing movies straight to HBO Max. Now, for what I was thinking was that, well, I wonder, if when I saw that they went ahead and submitted this, I was wondering, are they going to change the name HBO Max to Warner Max? Because that sounds a lot cooler. Now, when they first announced this, Warner Max, I thought that's what it was truly going to be. I'm revisiting that because I don't know if HBO Max is truly the brand for online streaming, and it could be. I can be totally wrong, but wouldn't it be cool to go click on your app and have Warner Max instead of just HBO? HBO just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It just reminds me of a cable channel that has all the movies and shows that, you can have and you can click on. With the Warner side, Warner just expands it. It just shows a bigger footprint in that arena. And I hope that's truly what is going to happen. I really hope that that's what's going to happen. So that's one thing that definitely looking forward to. Okay, so I want to go ahead and bring this up right here. So this is what was filed. Okay, this is what was filed, and you can see that it came over on September 9th, 2021. This is very cool. This is more proof about the Snyderverse being restored. Here's also a funny little tidbit. Okay, now I don't know how funny. It may not be too funny for you, but let me go ahead and bring this up. And Hopefully I don't mess this up. I'm gonna try to get this for you guys. So let's see here. And I know you guys are gonna get excited about this. Oh yeah. So we see the guy in the back, right? So you know what? Let me go ahead and let me go ahead. Oh, that's me. I didn't say I was a pro at this, guys. Did not say I was a pro. I'm still learning this. So that's Ben Affleck's Batman, right? So we know, and we're gonna go back. Ben, please forgive me for blocking you on this. This happened on September 9th. Well, do you know what was going on September 9th as well? I bet you do now. Ben Affleck was on set at the Flash movie. Now, was he in costume? We don't know. This was all done behind the scenes. But he was there filming the next scenes for his reprisal role as Batman in the Flash. Yeah. It's the same time. So were they excited? Were they ecstatic about doing this? Yeah, they knew. It was about the same time that we knew. A week from that time, that the meeting already had taken place between Zack Snyder and David Zaslav, and we knew that the Zack Snyder's universe was going to be restored. And this is further proof. During this time, Ben Affleck was back as Batman. And it's further proof that Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 may be hitting Warnermax. Let me see that. Let me say Warnermax. Warnermax sounds so much better than HBO. I mean, don't get me wrong. HBO, I love you. I love you. I loved you since I was a kid. I loved your intros and everything. Thinking bigger, Warnermax sounds very cool as the Netflix and Disney Plus part of it. So, it is what it is. Back to this. So Ben Affleck was back filming, doing his thing. What was funny is we look at the timeline. Gal Gadot was in the same city as Ben Affleck. Well, we already knew Ezra Miller was there because he was filming with Ben Affleck. Oh, guess what? So was Jason Momoa filming Aquaman. Early September, the original Justice League, minus Ray Fisher that we know. Ray Fisher was the only one missing because of the issues that have happened with Walter Amada, and it's been well documented. And me, for one, I want to see Ray Fisher back. I thought he did a wonderful job, especially in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Hopefully that gets restored. And hopefully David Zaslav does that where he can come back. And we know his part was written out of the Flash movie that we know of. But in early September, all the Justice League's members were all in the same city. And we've already talked about in past shows that we believe that Henry Cavill was already on set. Man, you know who else lives there? Not visiting. Actually lives in the country. Henry Cavill. So we're not here to speculate and say, oh man, this would be great or that would be great. We're just presenting the evidence of what is at hand. Now, what you want to do with it, that's where you go ahead and take the grain of salt with, right? Take the grain of salt with, like, oh, this could happen. All the Justice League members were all in the same city, while two movies of Warner Brothers was going on: The Flash and Aquaman. Many people are saying that The Flash is Justice League 2.0. That this is the continuation. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Here's the salt. Let me eat some salt. Okay, it's all speculation, right? It can be from people that we've heard it from to people that are in the inside thinking and seeing like, oh man, I saw so and so. Man, I wonder. Let me go tell so and so. I'm gonna go tell the Gotham Knight. Well, that's the evidence that is presented at hand. Early September, all were already there. Now, people are saying that that the Flash has already wrapped. It hasn't wrapped. From my understanding, it's not wrapping until the middle or the end of October is when the Flash wraps. So, I know. Warnermax, I'm looking at you. We are thinking of you. Thank you so much for bringing back Zack Snyder's Justice League. Thank you for believing in the fans. And welcome back. And if you're not old enough to understand that reference of welcome back, well, I was a little bit older than you probably. But Warnermax, welcome back. Thank you for doing what you do. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and head out of here. Take care.